Oh, do I have to do this galaxy? Fine, whatever. You know what? No. Before we do that, something I wanted to point out. I did notice this, but you look at the top of Bowser's Galaxy Generator. There's actually a white flag to signal he surrenders. So that's pretty hilarious. Anyway, hey guys, Mistmaster1 here, and welcome back to more Super Mario Galaxy 2. In this episode, well, in the last episode, we went through the Twisty Trials and the Rolling Coaster Galaxy. We succeeded fairly well. I don't think we're going to be so fortunate this time. This is the Stone Cyclone Galaxy. This is going to be the next thing we're going to be doing, the one we unlocked at the end of the last episode, and this galaxy sucks. If you remember back in the first Mario Galaxy game, I believe it was called the Beach Bowl Galaxy, this is basically a hidden star that brought you the Cyclone Stone area, and it was a pretty difficult mission in and of itself. Silver Stars on the Cyclone. In this game, they've actually taken the Prankster Comet, which is like it's sped up. Like the Prankster Comet of Mario Galaxy 1, and sped it up, and I think they made it even faster than the Prankster Comet of Mario Galaxy 1 in this game. Yeah, remember when I said they weren't pulling any punches for World S? Well, this certainly proves it. Get yourselves a nice handsome amount of star bits at the very start of the level. I am, by all means, you know, I feel very fortunate to have that, but that's where the kindness basically ends, flat out. Get some more star bits going here, and what our mission here to do is, of course, as stated in the title, we have to get a total of 5 silver stars to have the actual power star appear at the very end. First silver star is easy enough, and now we're going to make our way over to the second one, and this is when things already start to become complicated. Make sure you time it properly so we don't get crushed there, like so. Good. If you're not on the underside, you see where the opening is in the block right there? If you're not on the underside of that, when it comes down on you, you will die instantly, so be careful about that. Make our way over here. We have this blue switch from, I believe, the Space Storm Galaxy, which will allow us to slow time down once again. Very useful for this. They don't give it to us for the Prankster Comet. Let's hit it right now. Good. Let's try to make our way over here, because the Silver Star is actually... This is really risky. I shouldn't do that. Okay, there's the second Silver Star. Now let's make our way over there, like so. Good. It's worn off. Now we have to get through this kind of twisty area. Oh geez. Oh geez. Okay, I need to calm down. It would be smart to use the friggin' time slowing down thing, but I don't trust myself right now. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, the Comet Medal is in a really dickish spot, so I kind of need to, just, come on, get up there. No, dude. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, that's kind of what we're in for. This galaxy sucks. There you go. That's a death. I don't care. Let's just try to make sure that doesn't happen again. More star bits for me, so I'm not really complaining too much, but yeah, that's just an example of what we're up against. But yeah, you think this level starts off bad? We're not even through the half of it. I just need to get this stupid Comet Medal. There we go. Now let's get to the far left, and let's backflip right there. Good. Now let's just land. Very nice. Okay, we avoided that the second time around, which is good, although... Oh god, I hate this so much, dude. This is like... Ugh. What am I doing right now? Okay, just stand on the friggin' thing. Get me off this stupid rotating shenanigans. Okay. Now got a one up here. That's good. Let's just make our way over. Good. Okay, wait. Let's come across here. Let's wait for the friggin' thing to pass again. There we go. Now we're just gonna try to make our way over here. Oh no, that is bad. I had to stop for that Silver Star. Let's get off to the left here. Jesus. Those blocks move so friggin' fast, dude. Okay, 3 out of 5. We can do this in 2 tries. I would be very happy with that. Another Octuma blocking our way. Get out of my way. Okay. And you know what? Let's just, what I'm going to do, I'm going to let this thing go by twice. So, okay, good. Now what we're going to do is we're just going to long jump over to this platform here, which means we'll avoid that whole mess. Oh my god. Oof. Okay, I had to pull some stupid shenanigans there to make that. I could have just stood there and be fine, because the opening is actually right there on that platform I tried to, like, skillfully avoid, but that kind of ended up badly. Okay, good. 4 Silver Star right here. If I can just do this in 2 tries, I will be more than happy with that. This is the last thing that can really kill you. It's these 2 moving blocks side to side. Very nice, we cleared that. Okay, that only took me 2 attempts. Considering how awful this galaxy is, that's actually not too bad at all. It was only because, like, the whole level itself isn't so bad, but getting the Comet Medal in that whole twisty, windy path is one of the worst things, dude. Probably one of the hardest Comet Medals to get in the entire game, but we persevered. Only took 2 tries, so I'm happy with that. But But the fun does not stop there. We have ourselves the Prankster Comet to do. And if you remember in last video, I said that there's a particular Prankster Comet that I thought was actually easier than the normal mission. Well, that would be this galaxy. You might be thinking, well, if it's a Prankster Comet, it's meant to be even harder than the normal mission. How is that exactly possible? Well, here's the thing. We had to collect 5 silver stars in that first main mission and collect the Comet medal on top of that. Here we have the Toxbox speedrun, which is just reach the end and collect another power star. There is no limitations aside from the fact you're on a time limit. Everything moves the exact same speed. And of course we have to collect clocks along the way so we don't run out of time. But we have no Comet medals or silver stars to worry about, so all we literally have to do is just get to the end as quick as possible, don't worry about anything else, and this is where the beauty in this Prankster Comet actually shines, is we don't really have to worry about meeting certain requirements like getting the stupid power, silver stars and junk like that. So you can literally just jump across particular portions like this, and just not have a really hard time. Like, see, we just cleared that whole middle portion that was a complete mess because we had to grab the Comet medal, and we're already, like, halfway done with this level. The only- oh my goodness, that block almost caught up to me. The only really tough part about this mission, or this Prankster Comet in general, is the fact we still have to do this whole second half pretty much the same way. We do have a reasonable amount of time, so don't feel super pressured. Let's do the same thing we did last time. Okay, good. Now we're gonna go for a long jump there. Good, let's do- oh my god. Oh my goodness gracious, Grandma. Okay, I don't know how I managed to survive that, but we're okay. I need to hurry the hell up right now because I'm actually running really low on time, but we can persevere. We got this. Okay, good. 5 seconds remaining. Don't panic. Another 10 seconds. We're good. Just clear this last thing right here. And we're in there. I told you, man. Don't worry about time too much. As long as you're not taking a ridiculous amount of time to do stuff, you'll be okay. And there we go. That is why the Prankster Comet is nowhere near as difficult as the first one. I guess time can be a bit of an issue if you dawdle a bit like I kinda did, but I still made it. Okay, only one death in that galaxy. I'm hoping that's gonna be the rest of my deaths in this sort of, the rest of the 120 stars here. We only need 4 more, and we only have 2 more galaxies left. We have like a little over 1,500 star bits, so the odds, I don't think I can get like 450 star bits in this next galaxy. I don't see that happening. Well, 417, no, I'm gonna have to do like 1 extra level, so that's fine. But we're gonna move on to the second last galaxy of the game, the Boss Blitz galaxy. This one is a nice refresher, because it's sort of just like a marathon star. It's not really a really tricky one, it's just more for endurance. Here is the Throwback Throwdown. And we have that name, Throwback, in the title once again, because we have a series of boss fights that are from the first Mario Galaxy game that we must do all in a row. If you remember, the very first boss fight of the game was, I believe it was like Baby Piranha or something like that, I forget the exact name. But here is the older version of that. This is Dino Piranha from the very first Mario Galaxy game, and we get ourselves a lot of star bits at the very beginning, so let's just grab those. And we fight the Baby Piranha / whatever it's called, I'm kind of blanking on the name at the moment, on the exact same way. We spin right into its tail, break its shell, and we just basically piss it off enough until it dies by hitting its tail back and forth over and over again. This is a nice galaxy to get star bits just because of the whole, you know, there's like enemies drop star bits a fair bit of the time. There's a nice amount of star bits located throughout certain planets. It's not the best, of course. I'll probably have to go over a small grinding spot for that at the end of the video just so we can fulfill the requirements for the Hungry Luma at the very end. All things considered, I actually got closer than I thought it would. I had like 1,000 star bits going into this, oh, this is just being annoying, come on. I had like 1,000 star bits going into this world, and I'm only gonna be like maybe 300 or so short. Kinda sucks, but I can make all of that in just one particular mission because of a quick little grinding spot. But there we go, that is Dino Piranha, and with basically no cooldown, we're gonna move on to our next boss fight, which is King Caliente. This little red octopus dude from the first Mario Galaxy game, and he plays out the exact same way. He's gonna shoot some fire rocks, but also he's gonna shoot out some melon, I guess. Okay. And we have to reflect the melon back at him 3 times, like, actually have the thing hit him 3 times in order to finish him off. So, he's gonna shoot some more rocks, he's gonna shoot- oh, what? My spin didn't come out. Oh, that's shenanigans, dude. Not a big deal, let's just wait. There we go, spin. He's gonna reflect it once, but do it a second time, he'll, you know, we knock his crown off and he gets really mad. And he's gonna send out some cool little dudes here, like the little blue dudes, They're like kind of Baron Burrs, but not quite because they're not really frozen. We have to hit this melon back 3 times in total for it to get the final hit on, and there we go. He's not so much of a challenge. These boss fights do get harder as they progress, trust me on that. Before we get in this launch star though, let's come all the way down here. We can of course find ourselves a life up shroom by giving us 6 life, but more importantly, if you look above, we have ourselves the Comet medal, so that's nice. That will allow us to get the Prankster Comet for this galaxy when the time comes. Now let's actually move on with the rest of this. No worse for wear, we're moving on to the next boss, which is Major Burrows. Yeah, we're kind of just getting a huge barrage of every, aside from Bowser and Bowser Jr., every like real main boss that we actually did fight in Mario Galaxy 1 is back here. I like how you can see the Luma in the bottom right of that screen right there, like, because the Luma was still trying to kind of come back into Mario's body after the spin. And the way we fight this guy is after we do the initial spin, we ground pound, he gets up from the ground once again. If you shoot a star bit at him, you can actually slow him down, or you can just chase him down, whatever works. After you do it for the second time though, he gets very angry. You notice how angry the Mario bosses get once you've actually started dealing some significant damage to them? Yeah, it's like kind of a common theme. Wait for him to bring his head out of the ground, ground pound again. Be careful though, he's going to try to fake you out. He's going to come out of the ground once again, and there we go. Can we shoot a star bit on this guy to slow him down? No, we caught up to him. I really shouldn't be wasting star bits considering I am in desperate need for them. Oh, he has like no pupils, dude. It's just a pure like white eye. That was a little freaky. Anyway, there is no, what's it called? There is no star bits on this planet here. I've actually done this no damage so far. I don't know if that's going to last, but hey, faith. Luma shop if you want it, you're not going to need it. You really don't need it, especially if you got the life up shroom and you've done well so far to not take enough damage to lose it. But nonetheless, here is boss fight number 4. This is Bouldergeist. And yes, literally every single fight plays out the exact same as it did in the first Mario Galaxy, game. So for this instance, we're going to wait for the black rocks to spawn in, and then when the black boost spawns in, spin to grab it, and then just use it on him so it explodes upon impact. Oh geez, okay, he can bring those things out of the ground. The Prankster Comet for this mission actually probably isn't what a lot of people would expect, because this is like really screaming for one particular Prankster Comet, but it is actually something else. And to be fair, I'm gonna be honest, like the Prankster Comet they decided to go for this mission is actually probably harder than the one that a lot of people would think to actually go for, or they'd think that they would go for to program into this. We're going on to phase 2 right here. Now he has hands. Oh no. Now the fight actually gets a little trickier when he has 2 hands because he does a few more things. Again, boss is just spewing out star bits left and right. Make sure you collect every single one of those. 100, not too bad. Same fight, same idea still goes though. Just pick up the black boos when they spawn in. These are special boos that explode upon impact, if I haven't made a note of that already, although it should have been obvious from just watching. You can also attack the hands, but you're going to want to go for the main guy himself because the hands go away once you do 3 hits to the main structure itself. So if you can, try to avoid the hands, although because of the way that this fight is designed, it's like made on purpose for you to possibly hit the hands. Although I got very fortunate with this and actually had a really quick second phase. That's going to be very important for the Prankster Come of this. And there we go. After a second hit, once he's been worn down, Bouldergeist is no more. And we're tearing through this, man. We've done no damage. We've handled this really well, but this is the fight that will definitely give you the most trouble. If you look in the distance, we can see the shiny glow of the Power Star, which means this is the final fight in the series here. And this will be the fiery Dino Piranha fight. It's literally the same as Dino Piranha, except now his tail lights on fire, which means it's impossible to hit at times. And he also leaves behind, I believe, a fire path once you get later into the fight. And he also shoots fireballs. That'll be some of the last star bits we get. We might get some star bits from actually attacking this guy as we get to later phases, but the same concept for Dino Piranha still applies. Just the fact that he's invulnerable for fair portions of it does make this fight a little tricky. See, he's gonna have, he's just gonna charge, he's gonna have his tail on fire a fair bit. I just ran into him so much for no damage, am I right? Can your tail, like, extinguish, please? Like, it's been on fire for, like, 10 seconds in a row, dude. Come on. There we go. Ah, just missed it. So you have a very tiny window for actually getting in the attack, so you kind of have to be careful here. This guy could also kill you if you're not careful. Like, it is very possible to go into this boss fight with 6 hits, and because you're trying to get stuff done in a very timely fashion, you actually do end up taking a lot of damage really quickly, and that 6 health meter actually does go down fairly fast. Here's his last phase where he's going to shoot fireballs, so just be, you know, observant of where they're coming from. There we go. If we can get that last hit. Oh, it was just barely too late. That could have been it. Can we get can we get the rematch over here? No. See, that's what I'm talking about. Your life goes down really fast with this guy if you're not paying attention. Nice. I barely got that last hit off before it turned to fire, but I made it anyway. So there we go. That is Boss Blitz Galaxy. At least that's Boss Blitz Galaxy before we get the Prankster Comet. Something unusual is actually most likely going to happen, though, because of this little scene that we're getting here. 117 stars, we are getting very close to the very end of this. 1730, yeah, I didn't quite make it. We can now advance further, but all that's coming up next is the Hungry Luma, so we can't really do anything with that quite yet. Looks like a green one followed you back. Don't see those fellers often. I bet he's got some interesting tales to tell. Why don't you go say hello? Yes, that is actually a green Luma. You know, we haven't seen these guys since, believe it or not, the first Mario Galaxy game. Unbelievable. Where is this green Luma, so to speak? I kind of saw him. There he is. Let's go talk to him. Seeking the cosmic jewels, it's been our lifelong pursuit. There's a saying that they can be found when all the stars have been collected. Huh? What do you mean when all the stars are collected? We only have 3 more stars to go, man. You're talking nonsense. But yeah, there we are. We have collected pretty much every power star we can get at this point in time. Unlike every other galaxy in this world, the Prankster Comet does not appear after you defeat the first mission here. Instead, what we have to do is actually complete the Hungry Lumas, for the galaxy of the Hungry Luma galaxy that spawns after the fact, and I'm sadly about 64 star bits short, so I can't really fulfill this guy's criteria, but thankfully, I have myself a strategy. You could just run through the Boss Blitz Galaxy a few times, because we got ourselves a handsome amount of starbits from there, but I want to show you guys a very particular method in farming starbits so we can end off this video. Because, let's be honest here, once we activate that Hungry Luma, the next video is going to be the last video for the 120 stars. What we're going to do is head to the Melty Monster Galaxy. And upon heading to the Melty Monster Galaxy, what we're going to end up doing is actually going to a stroll down Rolling Lane. This particular mission right here. I made a note of this way back that this would be a very good place to farm starbits for one particular reason, and if you want to count deaths for what I'm going to be doing here, go ahead, although they're going to be intentional so I can grind starbits. But this level offers an incredible amount of starbits, and I only need around 250, so hopefully I won't be staying here too long. Hit the checkpoint right here, and we're basically just going to run through this several times without collecting the star, or maybe even just one time if we get a lot of starbits, but I'm not expecting that. Okay, there's some starbits right there. There's also some more starbits that we'll get by going over to this side. Let's grab those ones here. Let's clank off the wall so we lose the whole Rock Mario power-up. And then from here, this is how this is going to go about. You can get some extra starbits here. Not really the big plan, though. Here's what we're going to do. Like, you just get a crap load of starbits from each and every which way you go through here. Like, and also you get this one-up if you jump in the center platform every single time. And you can just see how fast the powers, or the starbits add up really, like, just how fast they add up. Like, we're already at 100, we only need 250. We're collecting these literally left, right, and center, and because we get ourselves that one-up at the very, like, in that one particular part right there, like, see, you could count that as a death, but that's going to be kind of intentional anyway, because you can basically, with the one-up there and the checkpoint right here, you can essentially just grind off this until you have yourself a total of 200 and whatever starbits that you need in order to finish this. The only thing that sucks about this is the fact that you do need to complete the level in order to actually keep the starbits that you gain. So, actually completing this level for a second time may seem to be rather irritating. Like, right here, we're gonna get ourselves hopefully up to the 250 star mark, or 264 starbits is my goal. I'm just trying to keep a tab on that. Okay, good, good. We might just get it this run around if I'm fortunate with the starbits that I collect. Let's get the ones here if we can. Good. Awesome. We might actually do it right here. We'll see what happens. Okay, get you, get you, get you, get you, and actually, yeah, let's just jump over there, and that is exactly how you can do that. And if you really want to, you can just farm over and over again by getting the same life and falling off, like, even if you make it all the way over here, you can just fall off the ledge and have that be your sort of, like, just, what's the word? Just your way of farming starbits over and over again. So now that all of that's been said and done, we got ourselves, I think, around 273 starbits from that particular revisit. And now that all that has been squared away, We now have ourselves a total of 2,008 star bits, so not too bad. I actually did that in less time, so that's hilarious. Give them your best? Yeah, I will, man. And yeah, that's just a good way you can farm star bits if you're running short. Thankfully, I wasn't really short, so I could actually showcase that entire method within the video itself. But now that all of that's been said and done, we have all the star bits we need in order to finish off the last galaxy and satisfy this hungry Luma here. And I think we're going to do that in the next episode. I'm just going to open up the path right here so I can, you know, do that at the very start of the next video. And yeah, next time, we're pretty much gonna feed the hungry Luma, have 2 more stars available in the galaxy it spawns from there, have the Prankster Comet show up here, and yes, we will be getting all 120 power stars in Mario Galaxy 2 in the next episode. So guys, I've been Mr. Master 1, this has been episode 32 of Super Mario Galaxy 2, and I'll see you guys in episode 33 for the final few power stars of Mario Galaxy 2. Thank you for watching, and we're gonna actually finish off every single power star. Can you believe it? This has been pretty fast of a project. I'm really amazed. I'll see you guys next time for the grand finale. I'm trying to hold back a laugh because everyone knows what is going to be coming, but just by what I'm saying for now. See you guys next time.